I just got a few things on my mind. My voice is leaving. I had a voice, so I apologize in advance. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the video. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you are not new here, hit the thumbs up anyways. And just thank you for being here. Now, as I gather my thoughts, I want to tell you guys a story. A story. A story. A story. A story about, and if I can get this thing to stop, a story. A story about a young lady. A story about a girl. A girl who is so vibrant. Vibrant, well mannered, spirited, got everything, every thought, all of her thoughts and the cares in her hand. Got all the world right there. Somebody who was so loving, so caring and giving. Always doing for everybody without a stop. Never stops doing, even in the midst of trials. She goes above and beyond the call of any type of duty. She'll help you with anything. She'll do anything that you might need. This girl right here, and yes, I'm talking about me. This girl right here will go way above and beyond. You ask a question, she try to help you. She don't know the answer, she still gonna find it. Sometimes she can't sleep at night, but there's reasons. Because there's always care, kindness, and thoughts, and yeah, in the midst of what's going on in her life. That girl is Pam. Pam said, well, why in the world? What are you doing? Why are you telling this story? Because everybody needs to know that you are loved. And I know I'm loved all the way around. No place, no space makes me. I am who I am. Sometimes you seek confidence. You want people to understand how you feel. Sometimes you go and you gather yourself around others who are just like-minded, just like you. Sometimes. Sometimes you even find joy. And you're always smiling, always laughing, always singing. Everybody might not approve of who you are and what you do. But one thing and two things for sure, I ain't never changing for nobody. I believe in God. I believe in happiness, good things. I have great beliefs. I don't push nothing I believe off on nobody. Everybody got their own thing. But one thing and two things for sure, I'm going to stay who I am. I decided you can't sleep at night because you worry about somebody else that you don't even know. That's bad. In a way, it's not, because that's my heart. I come on and I give and I give. I give on, off the scene. I do whatever I can. Sometimes I can't even watch a video. Sometimes that girl who I'm describing can't even figure out, okay, what's going on today? You know, what's the plan? What's the game plan? So I thought about who that girl was. On the back of this thing, this YouTube, it says I have all the care in trying to help others. That's what it says. Is that really what's going on? I used to say, I can tell the fake from the real. I can't anymore. I've gotten confused. That's okay. We all have feelings. Everybody got feelings. My voice is gone for such a rough day. Had a rough day down, rough day. That's okay. Because every time I come on social media or come on YouTube or my channel, you guys, people that are around me, you make me smile. You make me feel better. But when I look back and I looked at all of the old footage, had such surroundings, of course, around me. Why me? There's always a why me, because next it'll be you, and then it'll be you, and then it'll be you. And I still be doing me. But my point to saying about that girl is that sometimes if you feel like you have gotten what you can from a person and you've done all you can do and gotten exactly what you needed from that person, let them know what your game is in the beginning. Don't come in fraudulent. Don't come in like, hey, and be something that you're not. Be you, because I'm not going to change. I'm never going to change. I've had to deal with things like this all my life. All my life. I'm like the one that's right there and something happens. And I'm right there anyways. And I don't know what to say. I don't know to say, are you okay? Is everything gonna be all right? I never know what to say. But I do know I'm a big old bag of tears a lot of times. And I also know that I'll be right there. So then I looked around and say, only one person right here with me. Never put my trust in all men. I can't do that. Sometimes I listen to the messages people have. I listen to what they say. I listen to how they say it. I listen to how they talk, how they walk, how they act. That's how I am. That's just me. Sometimes moments pass me by. But I know that now is the time to receive the blessings that I am receiving. Although they're not big blessings, they're small blessings because there's bigger to come. And the reason I came and said all of that to sum up, is that I'm at a point right now where it's time to speak up and tell what's on my mind. It's time for me to tell you guys how I feel. You might not care. It's okay. You might do care. I got a lot of people who care about me. That's why I smile. Some people I don't even know. And it's like, wow, that's amazing. But don't mistreat the people who bring you joy and continue, or to just take what they have and not give back. Always give back. Always. And I'm going to continue to try and give back with this channel. I thought about it long and hard. I couldn't sleep last night. Why can't you sleep? What's wrong with you? What you going through? It didn't have anything to do with work. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it had something to do with socialization in itself. Maybe it's something about knowing that I am who I am. And no matter how hard I try to do something different, I can't be the different. I have to be me. And I always tell everybody, I can give great advice. Don't worry, ignore it, don't do this, don't do that. But this time I'm not ignoring any of it. I'm going to say what's on my mind. I'm going to tell you how I feel. Those people that come in my room, thank you so much for being here. That's the one thing that makes me smile, because I know a lot of you guys come and you just so supportive and you're so caring and giving. But then there are others that they come and they pretend. Don't be a pretender. Don't be a pretender in life. Pretending is not going to get you anywhere. It might get you a little bit further. Don't be a copycat. Don't copy what others do. That's why I have not put out content. I know I have it on purpose. Not that I don't have it. They stacked up. But it's because those that don't have their own imagination and don't have creativity in their heart don't know the right way to go. Sometimes I encourage everybody, you got to do this, you got to do that. Or maybe you should try this, or maybe you should try that. Some people listen, some people ain't thinking about what Pam got to say. And that's okay. This is right here, this channel right here, the one that say Pam Money on it, they used to say Pam M. The Pam M is me. The money is at it. Why? You'll find out. It has nothing to do with monetary gain. Nothing. But you'll find out But the things I'm saying is that there's a girl who gets in her feelings about certain things, and most people expect me to come on social media now, the new folks, and sing and dance and laugh and play, but you never ever know what's going on. YouTube can be good, YouTube can be not so good. Every girl that's behind me, I picked that banner for a reason. They're all many shades, many colors, many different girls, but they are women. And I am, I am a woman, and a great one at that. And I always know that if I speak good things into my life, good things come right back. They always have. So, what I want you guys to do who are in here listening to me, just start to speak good things into your life. Don't let things get you down or bother you where you cannot sleep. And you don't know why. Because you know, I know. See, one thing I do know is that I have a gift. People don't know that. I already know that. There is a gift. It's not the singing. It's not me laughing and playing and that little fake rapping, honey. I know. Because I have a good time doing that. But there's a gift here. And I'm here to share it. And I just want everybody to try and listen. And if you watch my videos and you come back and you see them and you say, oh, you did great, don't do it because you think that's the right thing to do. Do it because you want to do it. If you in the bushes and you always want to just watch me from the bushes, I don't care. I'm good with that. I love that. That's fine. But don't just sit back and not say, hey, how you doing? And then when I come and visit you, don't ignore me. Just say hi. If you don't want to have nothing to do with me, don't have nothing to do with me. I'm good. Trust me. I'm going to be good. If you have came in the room and you know how we do the little support things and you got into your number and your magic goal and that's it for you, that's good too. But remember, I'm only going to go higher and I'm trying to take folks with me. I don't need nobody to drag me down, pretend to do what the things that I've been doing, because that's irritating to be. It's an honor to be imitated, but it's not an honor, okay? But it's irritating, you know. A lot of things I did not come. A lot of things just come. A lot of things I say and do, I don't plan. But this girl, that girl that I just told you about, the kind one, the nice one, the one who can probably switch in a minute, who can change on a dime, that's me. I just want everybody to just stop all this stuff. This stuff is bothering me. The stuff on social media, the stuff in the world, it's bothering me. And I know that God has something big for me. I know. I always knew. I always knew I had a gift. I always knew. I block things so I can't see them. I know that. I know that for a fact. But what I do know is that if you surround yourself with others and you want to be a part of this, whatever this is, you want to be in the positive mode and you want to continue to smile, laugh, and just sometimes when you have a care on your shoulder, have a place to come and sit back and relax. I got that for you. Now, when I'm talking serious things, I got that too. Just be who you are. Don't try to be something that you're not. I'm going to continue to be who I am. I haven't forgot all the people who was around me. I went back and watched some of my old live streams I did. And all of those people that were around me, they still around. But they sit in the bushes, some of them. And they probably think I'm high up on a pedestal, but I am not on a pedestal yet. It probably won't be. I don't want to be. I just want to be me. I just want to be me. I want to continue to be me. And if I have to cut the social media thing off, that's what I'm going to do. I said this the other day. I'm not going back live, bumper live. But I didn't say it quite that kind. But because I'm live, I'm going to say kind words. I just said, I'm not going to do this no more. This ain't worth it. I also said, I ain't helping another darn person. But you know what? I went right out there today in the real world and was helping people. I can't help who I am. I know some of y'all don't even have a clue of what I'm talking about, but it's just how I feel. And it's just, you don't operate by feelings. This is a job. This now has become a job because I'm serious about it. All right. When I start branding and doing things and making things happen, I want you guys to follow suit. Follow suit. Do what you have to do. If you have an idea and you have to brainstorm it with somebody, make sure it's somebody that you trust. Don't do things with people that you not sure if you trust, but you're just talking off the top of your head. And next thing you know, you click on a video and there's your idea. Those things happen. It happens all the time on YouTube. Nobody knows how to react. Sometimes I don't care if I have 2 or 3 people in my chat room. I never did. I just wanted to give back. Giving back is what I do. Giving back is who I am. Now that I've said all that, I welcome you guys with open arms. I still love you. Don't mistreat the people around you. This girl, the girl that I was talking about, be kind at all times if you can. I'm talking to the real people, not the people that just skedaddle through the chat. Hey, how you doing? Blah, blah. Not them. I'm talking to the people who I care dearly about. All right. So I'm done with all this rambling. That's my chit chat. That's my word for the night. That's where we going with this thing. Let me see who's in the chat. And like, what's wrong with that girl? Hey, I had to get off my chest, and I know it'll be another time when that happens again. But I'm tired of all that fake stuff.